Hello and welcome to the studio. Today we're going to be stretching a massive 4 by 6 foot canvas. However, the technique I'm going to demonstrate can be used to stretch any size canvas you'd like. Make sure to leave a like on this video and feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions. I hope this video helps you guys. Let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to start by laying out all of our pieces so we can get a basic orientation before we start fitting them together. I'm using slotted stretcher bars, which you should be able to find at most hobby supply stores. The canvas side is the side with the dimple or small bump at the top. The back side is the totally flat side, which makes it easy to drive the staples in when you're mounting the canvas. Make sure that the canvas side of both stretcher bars are facing the same direction. Then you can begin to fit the pieces together. I use a kind of seesaw motion to help the pieces fit together. This can be kind of difficult, especially when using heavy bracer bars. So do the best you can by hand, then we'll utilize a hammer or rubber mallet to achieve the final fit of the pieces. Now we can fit the rest of the pieces together, making sure that they're all facing the same direction, canvas side up. Once the frame is assembled, we'll take a measurement corner to corner. These lengths need to match exactly. In most cases, you will need to make a slight adjustment to get these lengths to match. Once the frame is square, I like to tack the corners together with a staple gun so nothing moves around. Now we can mount the bracket to the bracer bar. If your hobby supply store doesn't offer anything like this, you should be able to find something similar at a home supply or building material store. We'll complete this process for both sides of each bracer bar before mounting them to the frame. Take a moment to measure out and mark where your bracer bars will sit so they're evenly spaced. Once the bracer bars are aligned, you can screw them into the frame. It's pretty difficult to drive the screws in, so I found it helps to first set the screw using your screwdriver and hammer, couple taps, then drive it in. And now to stretch the canvas. I'm going to lay the full canvas out totally flat and place the frame with the canvas side face down touching the canvas and the back facing up. I'm measuring out the center of each side of the frame, where we'll end up putting one staple on each spot. Now I'm going to follow a pattern starting on one side of the canvas, then moving to each opposite side while alternating between placing a staple to the right of the original center staple for one rotation, then to the left of the original center staple for the next rotation. So the pattern will go south, north, west, east, One round placing a staple to the right of the center staple, then the next round placing a staple to the left of the center staple, leaving about 1.5 inches between staples until the short side, the 48-inch side, is full. Once the shorter side is full, I like to begin rotating clockwise, placing a staple on the right, then the left of each longer side until both sides are complete. With the corners, I use basically what is known as a hospital corner. You can use any method you like as long as the edges are tucked away so they don't get snagged on anything and hurt your painting. Thank you for joining us in the studio today. Make sure to subscribe to Young Warrior Fine Art and trigger the notification bell so you know when our next video goes live. Until then, take care.